Your dopamine is hijacked. You know it. I know it. We all know it. But here's the thing. It's not your fault. We're living in a world designed to keep us constantly stimulated, always chasing the next hit of pleasure. It's like we're stuck on a hamster wheel of instant gratification, and it's exhausting. But what if I told you there's a way out? A simple, powerful move that can reset your brain and get you back on track. It's not a magic pill or a complicated system. It's something so basic, you might laugh when you hear it. But trust me, it works. Here's the deal. Procrastination isn't just about being lazy. It's about being overstimulated. Your brain is so used to constant input that when it comes time to do something challenging or boring, it rebels. It craves more excitement, more novelty, more anything but the task at hand. So, what's the solution? Silence. That's right. Good old-fashioned quiet time. But not just any silence. We're talking about a deliberate, focused reset. A moment to step away from the noise and recalibrate your brain. Now, I know what you're thinking. Silence. That's it. That's your big solution. But hear me out. This isn't just about sitting in a quiet room. It's about creating a space where your mind can settle, where the constant chatter of notifications and to-do lists fades away. Picture this. You're sitting at your desk staring at a blank document. The cursor blinks mockingly, reminding you of all the work you're not doing. Your hand itches to reach for your phone, to check social media, to do anything but start writing. This is where the reset comes in. Instead of giving in to that urge, you stand up. You walk away from your desk, find a quiet spot, and just ... breathe. No music, no podcasts, no distractions, just you and your thoughts. It might feel uncomfortable at first. Your mind might race, trying to fill the silence, but stick with it. As you sit there, something starts to happen. The mental fog begins to clear. The anxiety about your task starts to fade, and in its place, a sense of calm emerges. This is your brain, recalibrating. It's like hitting the restart button on your mental computer. But here's the kicker. Silence alone isn't enough. You need to pair it with a small win. Something achievable, something concrete. It could be as simple as writing one sentence, or organizing your desk, or sending that email you've been putting off. The key is to do something, anything that moves you forward. This combination, silence plus action, is powerful. It breaks the cycle of procrastination and gives you a foothold to climb out of the pit of inaction. It's like giving your brain a taste of progress, reminding it how good it feels to accomplish something. Now, let's talk about why this works. Dopamine, that feel-good chemical in your brain, plays a huge role in motivation and reward. But in our overstimulated world, we've messed up our dopamine balance. We're so used to instant gratification that our brains have forgotten how to find satisfaction in longer-term goals. This reset helps recalibrate your dopamine system. The silence allows your brain to settle, to step away from the constant stream of stimuli, and the small wind that triggers a healthy dopamine release, reinforcing the connection between effort and reward. But here's the thing. This isn't a one-and-done solution. It's a practice, a tool you can use whenever you feel stuck. The more you do it, the more effective it becomes. Your brain starts to recognize the pattern. Silence, focus, action, reward. It's like training a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. Now, I'm not saying this is easy. In a world that's constantly demanding our attention, finding silence can be a challenge. But that's exactly why it's so powerful. It's a radical act of self-care in a culture that values constant productivity. So, how do you implement this in your daily life? Start small. Set aside 5 minutes a day for silence. No phone, no TV, no distractions. Just you and your thoughts. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but stick with it. This is your brain detoxing from constant stimulation. Then, once you've had your moment of silence, choose one small task to complete. It could be making your bed, writing in a journal, or doing a single push-up. The task itself doesn't matter as much as the act of doing it. You're teaching your brain that action follows stillness. As you get more comfortable with this practice, you can extend the time or use it in specific situations. Feeling overwhelmed at work? Take a 5-minute silence break, then tackle one item on your to-do list. Struggling to start a creative project? Sit in silence, then write one sentence or sketch one line. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Some days you might find it easy to sit in silence and take action. Other days it might feel impossible. That's okay. The important thing is to keep showing up, to keep giving yourself these moments of reset. And here's a secret. The more you do this, the more you'll start to crave it. Your brain will begin to associate silence with clarity and small wins with satisfaction. You're literally rewiring your neural pathways, creating new habits that support focus and action. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. What about when you have a big project, a looming deadline, something that feels too big for a small win? This is where the power of momentum comes in. Start with your silence and small win, then let that energy carry you forward. You might be surprised at how much you can accomplish once you've broken through that initial barrier of inaction. It's also worth noting that this technique isn't just about productivity. It's about reclaiming your attention, your focus, your ability to engage deeply with the world around you. In a culture that profits from your distraction, choosing to be present is a revolutionary act. So, here's your challenge. Try this dopamine reset. Right now, if you can, step away from your screen, find a quiet spot, and just be for a few minutes. Then, choose one small task and complete it. Feel the satisfaction of that small win. That's your brain remembering what real accomplishment feels like. Your dopamine might be hijacked, but you have the power to take it back. One moment of silence, one small win at a time. It's not flashy, it's not complicated, but it works. And in a world of quick fixes and miracle cures, sometimes the simplest solutions are the most powerful. Remember, you're not broken. You don't need to be fixed. You just need to reset. So take a breath, find your silence, and take that first small step. Your future self will thank you.